I have jumped up and down in a mirror many times to manifest my wildest desires, and guess what? It works. Mirror work for manifestation is my favorite tool, but it's not about the jumping. It is the embodiment and belief and speaking to yourself as if your desire is already so. If you are looking to manifest something that feels big, it feels exciting, that you know is meant for you, this video is for you. I'm going to break down exactly how you can use mirror work to manifest your deepest desires. This is week 4 of my 4-week mirror work challenge, and this is the week where we are calling it in. If you've been following along, you spent the last 3 weeks getting clear on your desire, releasing any limiting beliefs or stories that do not coincide with it, and building the confidence and embodiment of the version of you who already has it. And this is the week that we are going to feel it. We are going to be it. We are going to see it. And we're going to do it in the mirror, because guess what? The mirror does not lie. It doesn't just reflect what you were doing. It reflects who you were being. Whenever I want a manifestation to come true quickly, I use the mirror. Most people approach manifestation as a to-do list, something that you have to check off. I'm going to do my affirmations, do my vision board, but real manifestation isn't about what you were doing. It's about who you are being in the process. The mirror is one of the fastest ways to do that because it creates a neural feedback loop where you actually get to see yourself on the other side of your manifestation and anchor it into your subconscious and conscious mind. When you look at yourself in the mirror with intention, with belief, as if the thing that you are manifesting is already so, you are anchoring that in. You are anchoring in that identity, that belief, and that reality, and your physical reality cannot help but catch up. You're not asking the mirror for something, you are telling the mirror what is already so. This identity shift allows your manifestation to come that much faster because your actions, thoughts, and energy start to align with the version of you that already has the thing. So we're going to do this together in real time, and I'm going to show you exactly how I have used mirror work to manifest my wildest desires. I stood in the mirror and said things like, wow, I did it. I just got off stage speaking in front of 500 people, and they loved my talk. It felt so good hearing their applause, seeing the smiles on their faces, having people come up to me after my talk to tell me how much my words impacted them. This is before I've ever even booked a talk. And let me be clear, when I have done this, out of nowhere, I get an email, an inquiry, a call inviting me to speak in front of hundreds of people. I remember last year I was in the south of France and I booked this hotel that I was really excited about staying in, but I really wanted the upgraded suite. So I guess what I did? I got in front of the mirror. Oh my gosh, I just got upgraded to the most beautiful suite. Oh, this feels so incredible. I feel so abundant in this room. I love the spaciousness. This is incredible. It worked out even better than I could have planned. I didn't have to ask for it. It just came to me. They offered it to me. And guess what happened? My first night in the hotel room that I booked, there happened to be an issue where there were little flies that came into my room. I called down to the front desk, not expecting them to change my room by any means. I just said, hey, have an issue with bugs. Do you guys have spray? Can someone come up and clear them out? They came up, took one look at it and said, Miss Bravo, we are going to move your room. I was thinking they're probably going to move me to a room that is the same, or I even had a fear that, oh my gosh, what if I get a downgrade? But then I remembered this practice in the mirror and I said, nope, this is it. This is your upgrade. I'm going to show you guys a quick little video of me in the room. I had the time of my life. Let me be clear. The original room was beautiful, but this room was literally like a house. I had this entire suite that usually sells for over $5,000 a night to myself for free. I didn't have to ask for it. I didn't have to beg for it. I embodied the energy in the mirror and voila, I had my incredible room where I had the time of my life embodying and feeling and experiencing everything that I saw in the mirror just a week prior. Every single time I've manifested in the mirror, I felt it in my body before I experienced it in the real world. And that's the key. You don't manifest from your logical brain. You manifest from what it is that you believe about yourself, that you feel, the identity that you are embodying right now in this present moment is impacting what you are manifesting today, tomorrow, or next week, a year from now. So for 1 week, I want you to do this practice practice with me. You can use a full length mirror, you can use your bathroom mirror, you can use your phone on selfie mode, you can use a handheld mirror. It does not matter. I have so many examples of me doing this on my channel if you need more inspiration, but I'm going to give you some prompts to get you started so that you can see how you can use the mirror to manifest fast. I'm really excited for those of you watching right now to come back to me on this video and tell me about all the incredible things that I know that you're going to manifest. I'm going to give you some prompts to get you started. So each day you're going to go in front of the mirror, and you can actually write these prompts on a post-it note if you want and tape it to your mirror so that you have them easy to look at. But start with, wow, I did it. And then you're going to explain the physical manifestation that you are now living in. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you taste? What do you touch? What do you smell? What are you feeling internally? Because ultimately, we're always after the feeling. Be really clear. But starting with, wow, I did it, and feel that wow. Feel that sense of pride and joy inside of you. And be really specific. Again, this is where we get to bring in the 5 senses and be really specific about what it is that we've created. Another prompt that you can use is, it was so much easier than I thought. It all worked out when I less want you to focus on the physical steps of what you may have done and more focus on who were you being when I decided to take up space, when I stopped doubting my intuition, when I trusted that I always know what's best for me. What did you believe or do differently when I started believing that my voice has power? When I stopped shrinking and hiding behind the fear of not knowing, right? So really speaking into why it was easier and what was the internal shift that created the external result. Now remember, you were saying all of this before it's actually happened. But guess what? When you say this, and it's not just the words that you're saying, you have to feel the feeling behind the words. It is guaranteed that that or something better is already on its way to you. And again, using the senses, you can use prompts like I see, I hear, I taste, I smell, I'm touching. And I like to do things like I hear myself on the phone with my husband telling him this. I hear my mom saying, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you. I see the people's faces in the audience as they listen to my talk. I feel such peace, pride, excitement, joy, freedom, right? Really tap into all of those. So you can use those physical senses as prompts for you as well as you were speaking into the mirror. Now, again, you do not have to jump up and down, but I encourage you to really feel it. So if that for you to get into the feeling, for me, is sometimes jumping up and down, getting excited, talking to myself, hyping myself up in the mirror. Do what you've got to do to really feel the embodiment of this is actually true. I am not faking it. I'm not acting out a scene. I am tapping into the physical expression of what I would genuinely be feeling if this was true right now, because it is. And I like to end with Natanya, so your name. I'm so proud of you. You did it. I am so proud of you. I'm so thankful for you showing up, for you believing, for you trusting the process. And I allow myself to really feel that. And remember, when you are making that eye contact with yourself in the mirror, you're going beyond the physical imperfections that we want to judge or, oh, am I doing this right? And you are really allowing you to see yourself. This is where magic happens. If you're not sure where to start, I'm going to give you a few examples because I know everyone's manifestation is different. So, wow, I did it. I am debt free. And I was able to save $20,000 with ease. It feels so good to see over $20,000 in my bank balance. It feels incredible to hear my partner so excited that we are now debt free and living in abundance and overflow, right? This is an example of maybe you are wanting to manifest clearing out of your debts and having extra in your savings account that doesn't currently exist. But I'm going to tap into the feeling. I'm going to say, Natanya, I'm so proud of you for doing this. I'm so proud of you for saving this money aside to now where you feel abundance and overflow, where you feel ease around money. Or for example, oh my gosh, it was easier than I thought. My next event sold out in 2 weeks. I love seeing the sales notifications on my phone. I love seeing the email inquiries for people asking me about the event and how they can sign up. It feels so good to know that I sold this out with ease. This was the easiest thing that I've ever done. And I feel so proud of myself, right? So again, now I'm celebrating a business win. Maybe I've sold out an event or a coaching offer in my business and I'm celebrating even before I've ever launched it. This I have done many times and I can tell you it works. Whatever it is for you, really tap into that vision. Utilize the senses, speak it as if it's already so. Wow, I did it. I'm so proud of you. I hear, I see, I taste, I smell, I touch. Oh, Natanya, I'm so proud of you for doing this. It all worked out when I started doing what? When I started being what? When I started believing what? This is the energy that shifts your reality. After you speak it, I encourage you to just take a couple minutes to really reflect. What did this future version of me have to believe for this to be true? So that as you go about your day, after you've done your 2 or 3 minutes in the mirror, you can actually start to anchor into that belief throughout your day. What felt surprising or maybe a little uncomfortable to speak out loud? We don't want to ignore that discomfort because you cannot manifest what you are not internally aligned with. And so if there's any discomfort as you're speaking something out loud, you've got to acknowledge that and work through that to move that energy into what it is you desire. If when the first time I said to myself, I'm debt free, I felt any sort of, no, that's not possible, I need to speak to that fear. I need to acknowledge, hey, I know that you're a little afraid, but guess what? We can do this. We're capable. We're more than capable of paying off this debt, of saving money on the side. But I'm going to acknowledge that it's okay to feel a little afraid right now, but I'm not going to allow fear to be the driving force. So take some moments to just reflect after you do your mirror work and really acknowledge what felt good, what felt exciting, where are you feeling some resistance. You can journal it out, you can voice note it out. But if you do this every day, for 7 days, you will see your manifestation. The important thing though, it is not simply the act of being in the mirror. It is not simply the act of utilizing my prompts. It is the act and embodiment of the belief and the energetic alignment with what you were saying in the mirror and actually reprogramming your subconscious to believe and be on the other side. The world cannot help but catch up to where you are energetically. And so if your current reality is something that you do not want, it is simply a reflection of your internal dialogue and reality. This work is an opportunity to shift that. You will see on all of my mirror work videos, hundreds of comments from all of you sharing things that you've manifested, from homes to relationships to $15,000 in your business to being able to sell out new offerings to a promotion, a new job. So many different manifestations have come from this practice, and I cannot wait to hear what all of you manifest in this next 7 days. This is really about consistent identity work because every time you show up, you are anchoring in that new identity. And over time, the gap between who you see in the mirror and who you actually are living and being and experiencing in the real world closes. You are not just saying affirmations. You are literally changing your brain. You're not chasing your goals. You are becoming someone that is ready to hold them. And if you want to go deeper in this, I created a 2-hour workshop going through your past, present, and future using my personal mirror work scripts that you have full access to the recording as well as the workbook so that you can go through this practice and really peel back the layers on the old stories that can't come with you where you're going, anchor into the present identity of what you are stepping into, and manifest the future as if it's already so right now. Click the link in my description to grab it for just $22, and I cannot wait to hear from you in the comments. Please share in the comments below if you are joining me for week 4 of this mirror work challenge and embarking on the next 7 days of manifesting everything that you desire. I cannot wait to see you on the next one.